Hugo. I would like to ask Mariella Bottiglieri if she agrees that bankers are like farmers. And obviously, first of all, I would like to ask if they, from the ship owner's perspective, if she has ever considered private recourse to private equity, and tell us about. Generally, in my own opinion, owners are always a little bit reluctant to have somebody sharing their equity. Obviously, there are certain times of the cycles in which this possibility may be considered. Perhaps this may be one of those times.
First of all, thank you for inviting me here today. I fully agree with what Hugo said, that banks are like farmers. They definitely don't touch what they don't know, that's for sure. I never heard this expression, but I will use it in the future. So yes, Hugo is right, and for what concerns our company, we never thought about that before, but it doesn't mean that we could possibly think of that in the future. Times are changing, and also the traditional finance instruments that a small, medium family company used before have to change necessary. But going to the main topic of the session, I really, because I mainly do the chartering in the office, and I really enjoyed both Clive Aston and Mr. Pitlarge presentations. The only problem, and in this case I don't have questions to raise, but it's more than, it's rather a frustration from my side that I can share with all of you. The problem is that nowadays, in bad times, ship owners are mainly forced to accept some terms that in good times they would not accept, possibly. I'm talking from, in order to have some practical cases, I'm talking for, let's say, freight prepaid, bill of lading, closer to piracy matters. And I really liked also when Mr. Pitlarge said that he would suggest drafting as wide as possible. Yes, I fully agree, but sometimes I am in a position that in order to fix the vessel, the charterer says we have to do as per last. And this is it. We cannot change one single word that we had before. And this is if we are lucky that we already fixed before with that charter, so we have some terms done between us and them. But very often they would just say fix as per last with someone else. So sometimes we are even forced to accept some other ship owners' terms, not even our terms done with the charter. So thank you so much.